Right, I'm finally down to where I need to be to start putting new things on. There's a lot more stuffing around than I thought it would be, but that's how it usually goes. Right, so as you can see, I've got the fuel line, the brake line just sitting there. Put a bit of tape on it to protect it. Yeah, so they're gonna have to be cut back to allow for the new flexi hose to go in there, give that some space. So I'll have to take it off in the T-junction in the middle there. But yep, it's time to start bolting stuff up. Right, here's a mock-up of how the bracket should go on. Basically, the smaller bracket, aka primary bracket, goes on the face of the axle flange. Then you've got the secondary bracket, this one here, it's got lock washer in between the two brackets, and that goes on the back. Well, that's what I could tell from these absolutely just awful instructions. The only way they made them any worse was they did it on blue paper, just to make it a bit extra tricky. Yeah, so that's following that. I'm yet to actually put the axle disc on to do the final checks, but that's how that says it should be done. Really starting to take shape now. So what have I done? I've put the shaft back in, inserted the C-clip back in just to make sure this is in the right spot so it won't pull out anymore. Got all the brackets tightened up. I've just mocked in the actual caliper. Put the bolt on there to make sure this is sitting flush with the axle. Right, so what we're looking for is to make sure the disc is in the middle there of the caliper, which it appears to be. So all is looking well. One thing to point out while I'm at it, you'll see the shock is going to the rear of the axle on this side. It's a staggered shock Camaro, 69 Camaro, so it's actually got the other shock on the front of the axle. So this caliper is going to be facing the front of the car on this side, and it will be on the rear of the other side. So yeah, looking good.